Could we have our referee to the ring, please? And we welcome back from Ipswich, the most popular referee in the whole of Europe, ladies and gentlemen, David Prince. And let's play the music and bring in the first of our 4-man tag teams.
Here's Tommy Lee once again, followed by Tanko Rooney, one of the newest members of the Midas stable.
A guy we've talked a lot about in this second half, and that's Alex Young, the chosen one. The tattooed warrior shooter, Steve Quintain, and the new Academy champion.
Yeah, Mitchell Stark. Tanko Rooney, one of the security that Midas have now hired, Diamond Dave being the other one.
Is Tank involved in this match? This is 4 members on each team, I believe.
It is indeed, yeah. Tanko Rooney, former Academy champion himself.
He's a guy who's not been around for a little while, I believe. He's recently returned to the ranks of WAW.
He has, in better shape than when he left. Look at that entrance from Alex.
That's the difference now though with Alex Young. That's him showing off because he can do that.
You pathetic pieces of garbage are showing us disrespect. You lot should be on your feet for the greatest stable ever assembled in British wrestling history. When the Midas stable into the building, you didn't shut up, sit down and keep quiet. Look, bad boy, if you don't shut your mouth, I'll up on the come down there and beat you back to wherever you come from. Let's bring in the opponent.
Here are their opponents. Can you hear the music of what used to be Ricky Knight?
You know what's coming.
Yeah. Now the Hooligans music. Behind them, Rex Wiles, former Midas, on one half of the British Tag Team Champions, Mr. Sexy Tony Valentine. What a great team the Hooligans have put together here.
Very, very impressive team.
Rex Wiles, another person who's been in contention for that British heavyweight title, holds a submission victory over King Kendo. Last time we were here at Great Yarmouth, he came very close to beating him. And Zack Knight, I think he's now got the mic.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want each and every one of you to sing the chorus and clap your hands. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Louder! Here we go! Bend your tables! Step your feet! Let's make some noise! Listen!
Ladies and gentlemen, WAW proudly presents tonight's main event here in the Star Showbar in Great Yarmouth. Ladies and gentlemen, a match made over unlimited time. It is an elimination four-side tag team challenge match. Your referee appointed by the World Association of Wrestling from Ipswich, David Finch. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing to you the first team from the right-hand side of the ring, and presented by their manager, the man with the Midas touch, Tommy Lee. And ladies and gentlemen, all four wrestlers are the Midas stable team. Introducing firstly from the Norwich, the chosen one, Alex Young. He is partnered by Tank O'Reilly. The third member of the team, the WAW Academy champion, Mitchell Starr. And the fourth and final member of the team from Lowestoft, the tattooed warrior, Steve Quintain. And ladies and gentlemen, representing the WAW, will you welcome firstly your local star, Rex Wild. He is partnered by one half of the British Tag Team Champions. Ladies and gentlemen, will you welcome Mr. Sexy. And ladies and gentlemen, the other two members of the team, probably the best known wrestlers in England today, ladies and gentlemen. Will you put your hands together and welcome the brothers Roy and Zach Knight, the UK Hooligans! Elimination tag over
an absolute huge main event here. 8 massive egos. 10 if you count Tommy, because this is that big.
Yeah, he definitely counts as 2.
So it looks like Roy and Tony are stepping out. Is it going to be Zach or Wild? Looks like it's going to be Zach. Meanwhile, on the Midas side, looks like Alex maybe. Yeah, looks like the chosen one.
And that's a wise decision, in my opinion, for Alex Young to start this match.
Yeah, the Midas have got a real mix of talent there. They've got
4 very different, very different styles. Very different athletes.
You've got Steve Quintane, he'll just ground you. Tank will just run through you.
Alex trying to hold his own.
Yeah, and Alex, he's starting off not like I thought. Whipped him off. Into the boot.
Wow.
Oh, caught him in a suplex.
That's very impressive.
Hands on his feet.
Zach Knight shoved out of the ring by Alex Young. It's the outside, big time, but
catches him again.
Absolutely incredible
You're
strength.
going to see a suplex on the outside. Oh! Just dropped him down.
That is not the start to this match. It's not the start to this match.
Dave Finch has given Zach Knight his first public warning for throwing Alex Young down on the floor.
I don't think I've ever seen Alex Young take a more brutal start to the match. That was in the first 40 seconds of the match, taking a suplex on the stage area.
But he's still going though.
This just shows the quality of Alex Young. That's why it's such a shame he's following Tommy Lee in the Midas Stadium. He's such a talent.
But that's the thing, he's been his own worst enemy. He's always had the potential. I mean, Roy Knight went on record months and months before Alex joined Midas, saying that he picked Alex to be one of the next top talents. But Alex just couldn't get the job done. He just put.
He's trying for that Hurricanrana from the top, but he's been caught. And Zach now.
I think he's going for a powerbomb, maybe. Sit down style. Yes!
Wow! Absolutely incredible.
Unbelievable. And Dave Finch is starting the count.
To the match. Absolutely brutal start to the match.
And I think Alex is down, but I think Zach's knocked himself loopy. Up to 6 for both men. Zach couldn't capitalize. Couldn't make the cover. Tag to Tank and tag to Wild.
This is going to be heavy hitting.
Well, look at that. Wild trying to push him back, but Tank knew enough to stay on his feet. Yeah.
Back into the corner.
And keeping him in the corner. And Finch pulls Tank out of the corner, but look at this. Quintane and Mitchell Starr taking full advantage. Rex Wild being pulled, pounded in every direction. Well, there's no way Finch missed that. Finch was looking right at Quintane, and he could see Quintane was holding Rex Wild by the chin.
Shoulder block. Tanko Rooney. And that's all you're going to see from Tanko Rooney. It's just going to be power. It's going to be just rugged.
He's basically going to run through it, yeah.
Absolutely, but that's the exact kind of offense that a guy like Rex Wild has as well.
Yeah.
So it's a real clash in there at the moment. Two rugged brawlers. It's really interesting to see.
I mean, it's almost as if Tanko Rooney and Diamond Dave were brought in as replacements for the Metalheads.
Yeah, that's definitely a way of looking at it. I considered when they lost the Metalheads, they needed those two rough house guys.
That's if they have lost the Metalheads, because we've still not officially heard what's happened with Axel Lynch. He's just pretty much disappeared from sight since Rex left.
He has kind of gone off the radar a little bit.
Yeah.
He hasn't officially, we haven't the word that he's officially gone from the Midas stable, but we haven't seen otherwise.
No. And when we saw a match with Rex Wild versus a Midas member, he was sat at commentary. He just got up and walked out. He didn't go either way. He didn't side with Rex.
Very
he didn't side with Midas.
Alex Young trying to use his speed. He gets caught by the power of Rex Wild.
Look at this. Oh, into another suplex. Jackhammer maybe. Delivered.
Powers it down.
So no eliminations yet. Going in the corner.
Former multi-time world champion.
So Zebra Kid, I imagine he's not going to pick up the pace. Up over, up.
It's not Quintain off the apron there as well, running the ropes.
Sends him off. Clothesline. And again. Third time. Pretty much pinballing him around the ring. Big slam. And Zach. Well, I don't think Alex Young is going to like this. Oh.
Here comes Mr. Sexy.
Oh, and he gets a shoulder though. Alex Young knew enough to cut him off as soon as possible.
1.5 of the British Tag Team Champions into the match for the first time.
Now Mitchell Starr draping him over the ropes. And look at Quintain pushing down. Pushing down on the back of the head, and now he's in trouble again. Clothesline.
Impressive from the new Academy champion.
Mitchell Starr series of strikes. Dave Finch right there, he's staying there open hand, but I'm not convinced. The splash, belly to belly.
That's an impressive manoeuvre. I mean, I'm going to throw this out to you now. Who do you consider to be on Mitchell Starr's radar as immediate challengers as a member of the committee to his newly won Academy title?
Well, I'd love to see Brad O'Brien and another title shot. I mean, Brad O'Brien's tag partner, Scott Bradley as well. He was doing quite well. And then we've got the likes of Peter Nixon as well coming up through the ranks. So there's a lot of competition.
Mitchell Starr as well, the cradle, the package pile driver.
That's Star Destroyer.
That is just one hell of a move that will finish off a lot of talent in WAW.
I mean, he won the title with that Star Destroyer cradle pile driver. And it's so devastating. Brad O'Brien wasn't able to attend our last main also show.
And he would have wanted to be straight back in there with Mitchell Starr, but he wasn't able to. And I'm not surprised, because that's a move that really, you know, when he hits that move, that's it. That's game over, done. And for a guy like Mitchell Starr to have a move in his arsenal that is so effective, so dangerous, it really is. Really is something quite substantial, and something that could see an extended, quite a long reign as Academy champion if he continues to hit that Star Destroyer.
But at the same time, I can't see it being long before Midas get another title shot of those British tag team titles.
Absolutely.
I mean, Tommy's been playing around with the tag combinations as well. It's not just Mitchell Starr and Joey Osborne, the Born Stars. He's trialled Alex Young team with Joey Osborne. He's trialled Alex Young with Mitchell Starr. And of course you've got Quintain and Bash as well. Team Old School. So he's got a lot of tag teams.
He has got a lot of talent. And also, obviously, we've got Don and Dave and Tanko as well, that he may be placing or trying to position as a tag team in those ranks.
Could be, yeah.
It's just, like you say, what you said already, it's such a big leg drop, and it's such a big Midas stable at the moment that Tommy is assembling.
Mitchell's out, but I think Zach clutching his leg.
WWE champion Mitchell Starr has been eliminated by pinfall.
Quintain's right in. And who can blame him? I mean, you know that leg.
And that's where
Zach,
Quintain's so good. And that's why I had him as an early favourite in a submission tournament. He's so good with these submissions.
Yeah, Zach tapped.
And that's quite surprising.
It might be surprising, but the thing is as
There's
well.
a history of the injuries as
Yeah.
well. And Quintain's so clever, he's so smart to target that. He'll get him straight out of this.
The thing is as well, Zach's got that big match. June 14th at Epic Studios against Doug Williams for the title. He can't afford a long-term injury.
Yeah, this doesn't look good. He's being helped to the back by his brother, helping him into the back area. He's not able to walk on his own. Quintain in there now with Rex Wild, and both men collide in the centre of the ring. I'm not sure who got the better of that. Both men getting up to their feet. Maybe Rex Wild might have got the better of it, being the more powerful man. Quintain is so slick and just throws
just
Rex
like
Wild
that.
over the top rope.
Just like that, shifted his body weight, sent Wild to the outside, and Tommy with that tie.
Now, I'm not sure if we're going to get an update on Zack Knight, obviously being helped to the back by his brother. But Roy's going to have to really focus and pull this team together now. Yeah. The most experienced member of their team.
Quintain shots to the back of Wild. Both men need to be careful here. Dave Finch starting the count. They're fighting down in front of our fans. And Finch has finally started the count. Oh, into the table.
It's getting a bit out of hand.
And do you know what? This looks like a very clever move by the Midas stable.
He's dragging Quintain back to try and get him
Valentine
into the match.
I think Valentine made a mistake. Bringing Quintain back in the ring.
Has Rex Wild been eliminated there by count now? I believe he may have been.
I don't know. I've not had an official word from Dave Finch. I imagine he would have been though.
It's got to have been a count out there.
Oh,
There goes
Avalanche.
Royce, watching all three men in the corner. I know Rex Wild returning to his corner.
Look at this Gator submission by the Zebra Kid.
That's getting Quintain back with a submission, for eliminating his brother.
Rex Wild did not get back to the ring by the count of 10. Therefore, he is eliminated by count 8.
So Rex is out.
That's interesting. Does that leave us at 2 and 2? Yeah, it
Does
does leave
indeed.
us at 2 and 2. Tanko Rooney and Alex Young now against one half of the British Tag Team Champions and Roy Knight. Tank going for the pin.
You were not back by the count of 10. The referee has eliminated you.
Wild eliminated. Count out we thought he had been. But that might have been a
With
mistake.
seated drop kick.
I thought that was a mistake by Valentine to bring Quintain back in the ring because it looked like
They
both
may have
men were going to
been
get counted out.
but I
Yeah.
think that's Valentine's eagerness for the match to continue.
Yeah.
It's not a fair fight, which they weren't getting. But that's smart tactics on the part of the Midas
Yeah.
stable to take the match outside of the ring.
Yeah, and they took out the bigger man, Rex Wild. But it didn't matter anyway because Quintain got eliminated by submission shortly after. But Tank now sending Valentine off. Oh, look at that.
Valentine showing strength there. It's Tank and they collide again. Valentine plays around, but he's a powerful guy.
There's not many people that have stood up to
But
Tank.
boom, Tank sends him down, a big clothesline.
So down to the chosen one, Alex Young, and Tanko Rooney for Midas, and Tony Valentine and Zebra Kid.
Turns it round and hits him with his clothesline of his own. Big
Oh,
splash!
Sexy splash.
Alex Young breaks up the pinfall there.
Swatted the head to break it up. It's got him up.
Slams him down.
Another sexy
Yeah,
splash.
and a big sexy splash. the 3 count. Tanko Rooney eliminated. And this comes down now. Alex Young straight into the ring and catches Tony Valentine. Mr. Sexy.
This is the first time in the match where it looks like Midas are in trouble, yeah.
They really are at disadvantage. Alex gets the boot up to Mr. Sexy. And a big drop kick off the second rope. Alex is just so good. And that's why it's such a shame that he's aligned with Tommy Lee, because the ability that this guy has is unmatched, in my opinion.
With foot across the throat.
He's such a natural in the ring.
But if anybody in the Midas stable can pull off a 2-on-1 disadvantage, it's Alex Young.
And he is slammed.
We're going to see another sexy splash. No, he's going up high. Is he going to go for that back senton? No, Alex is up.
Alex has caught him. He's going to take him off the ropes.
Oh, slammed him down. Got him up.
Power of Alex Young. Death Valley driver. That's a big move to hit on a much bigger opponent. But now we come down to 2. And this could really be good now. Roy Knight, Alex Young, 2 guys who have met in the ring previously.
And Roy Knight has taken Alex's defection personally. He said earlier how Zebra had sort of backed him to be the next star. Well, when he turned and joined Midas,
good
he
Alex
hated
Young
it.
is.
Tornado.
And not many people in the ranks of WWE use the ropes as slick and smooth as Alex Young. So comfortable springing around that ring.
He's given the sign for something.
He makes
Moonsault maybe.
He uses the moonsault a lot.
There we go. Misses. Wiped himself out.
Overconfidence. And he's back to the ring to hit that moonsault, and he never once looked back to check on Roy Knight. And that will cost him. Dumped almost on his head.
Belly to back.
Scoops him up now, and I think we're
Good night
see.
slam.
Maybe not. Wow, on the back of the head.
Oh, red crash. No.
Kick out.
Thought he was going to do a tribute to Ricky then, but hit the air raid crash instead.
So it's a move I've seen Roy and Zach hit since their father's retirement.
Up and over.
Quickening
What's
the
the over?
pace. This is getting interesting. Where we're going
Picking
to
up
see
the pace.
collision. No collision. Big crossbody from Roy Knight.
Oh. Not quite. Not quite. So very close. Into the corner, up. Lands on the apron. Oh, pulled him down. Zebra back to his feet. I think onto his knees.
Once again up to the top rope. Last time he missed, but he's shaking the ropes and he's down. Not even someone with the balance of Alex Young can stop him from falling down there.
Well, first public warning, and we don't really need to say why, do we? You can see how Alex landed. Superplex coming. Oh.
Big top rope superplex. Absolutely fantastic, phenomenal move.
And Alex looked up and rolled onto his front, but then he fell onto his back.
Is there a way back into it, or is it a matter of time now for Alex Young? Big body block. Oh, he's building up, and again, absolute ferocity. He's stopped by Tommy Lee on the outside, trips him up.
And Dave Finch, how can he say he didn't see that? Roll up by Alex! He's got him stacked up!
And he got him! He got
The
him!
chosen one's done it!
Young. Alex, what a massive, massive victory for Alex Young.
19 minutes and 10 seconds of wrestling.
That is a humongous victory for Alex Young, the chosen one.
Definitely agree there. I mean,
Maybe things are starting to click for Alex Young and Tommy Lee.
maybe. Well, Zebra Kid's got the microphone.
Michael, you're the chairman. Hang on. Michael, the chairman, you see what happened. Them two cheaters. Ask these people. Cheater! Cheater! Come on. Right. I can only go with the referee decision here, but what I can do, we have a tournament, a charity tournament at DIS on Friday week, the 6th of June, and you want a rematch? You want a rematch? Do you want a rematch? But I tell you, but the difference is, hang on, the difference is, my dad is coming out from retirement for one night only that night. So it'll be me, my brother the Hooligans, riding Ricky Knight against you and your saddle, you Muppets. The winners tonight, ladies and gentlemen, are the Maida Stable.
Unfortunately, the show ends on somewhat of a sour note.
Yeah, unfortunately.
The fans do have a big show in June at DIS, the charity show. We're going to see the return of Rowdy Ricky Knight teaming up with the Hooligans to take on Alex Young and two members of the Midas stable, whoever they're going to be, whoever Tommy sees fit to put in there. That's going to be a blockbuster match, absolute blockbuster.
Yeah, absolutely. The one night only return of Rowdy Ricky Knight.